Hi, this is Mr. Dragus. I'm going to explain to you how to navigate the Canvas webpage, my site, um, and talk a little bit about the textbook and uh, things like that. So here's my homepage. You can find some information here. Make sure you also click on the syllabus page to read a bunch of information, more information about the class. The majority of stuff that we do is going to be in modules. So you're always going to want to go to modules to see your assignments. So here's the first week of assignments. Well, really I combined them because we were told to hold off a bit. So Unit 0 starts here. Publish it now so you can get started on your actual math work. So week 1 we're in right now. You can see the video homework. Week 1 I'll take you through it. So anytime we have a concept, there's a video page that teaches the concept. As we get into the actual calculus topics, I'll be recording a lot of these videos. For now, they're mainly YouTube videos or Khan Academy videos because these are all prerequisites. These are all pre-calculus things. So it's more just refreshing your skills. Let's look at what a typical problem set looks like if you click on a homework. So this is a typical problem set, and it's referencing where to find this in the textbook. So to do this class, you're going to need the textbook. That information, again, is in the syllabus section. You should have gotten it already, too. So the textbook you can purchase, I purchased the Kindle version. It's great. You can just type in whatever page. So this is pages 19 to 22. You can just type it in right here. And you can even rent the textbook for cheaper if you don't want to purchase it. And then you can keep it for the year. And it's a lot cheaper that way. So you're going to do the problems. I recommend just doing them on paper. And then at the end, when you finish, as you do each problem, click this link and it'll open up a PDF file of a full answer key. That includes the answers and the work. So this is great, but again, just make sure you don't rely on it too much. I would do the problem and then check. If you got the answer right, great. If you got it wrong, then try to find out where you went wrong. And again, the answer key will help you do that. When you finish your assignment, you're just gonna, again, if you do it on paper, you'll just take a picture and take a screen, and submit it that way. Hopefully you know how to do that. You can do it. It's really easy using like a phone or a tablet. It's a lot easier to do it that way. I'm comfortable with however you want to do your homework. If you'd rather do it on the computer or iPad digitally or in Google Drive, there's a lot of different options. But I think good old paper and pencil is probably your best way. Which brings us to assessments. Assessments, similarly, I recommend doing with paper and pencil. The big difference with assessments is these are timed. Now, usually I'm going to give you 60 minutes. I'll probably change this first one to 60. So the way they're going to work is you're going to hit start the quiz, and then your time starts immediately. You have a few options. What I think the best way is just like with homeworks. I would just open the PDF because as soon as you hit start the quiz, this is what it's going to look like. Question 1 is just going to be a PDF file. But again, see how your time starts immediately. I wouldn't even bother printing it. I would just click the quiz, look at it, and then answer on paper, and then take pictures and submit. And you should have plenty of time to do that. I've always have additional questions where you can upload additional work. See how I just have kind of blank questions that say upload additional work here. And you can do that with those questions. The other option, if you'd like, you can, as soon as the quiz starts, print the quiz. I would just make sure you're hooked up to your printer so you're ready to start immediately. But you can do it that way. Hit print immediately and then do your work on. There's enough work on the paper and then take pictures or scan. Now, the big difference for tests, I prefer if you can put it all into one file, either using a scanner or using an app on your iPad that you can sort of do it. But if you can't, again, you can submit multiple assignments, multiple pages, because I've created additional questions. But again, it helps me if you just kind of condense it all into one file if you know how to do that. Just again, be cognizant of the time. If time is an issue, just make sure you contact me. You can always sort of drop a file in the chat or something, but if you're doing that regularly, I know that you're not completing in the time permitted, then that's going to be a problem. So try to get it done in the amount of time. Everything's going to work sequentially, so make sure you finish the problem sets before you take the quiz, and then once you're done week 1, you can move on and so forth. So it's all time dated, and hopefully you keep up throughout the year. In terms of classes, we have it set that you will be in the AB in terms of class time. We'll have to talk. If you plan on attending class, we'll have to give you some options. If you want your own class or if you want to attend the AB, your options would be slightly different. So we'll have to talk about what's going to work best for you. So make sure you reach out and we'll chat and figure out your schedule and go from there. I look forward to working with you throughout the year.